Hey church, I'm coming to you from our rooftop today because I need a fresh perspective, and I just envisioned the king of Samaria, Ahab, standing up on his balcony, on his rooftop, looking out at everything he had. He had so much wealth and riches, but he had his eyes on a vegetable garden close to the palace walls, and he just said, I have to have that plot of land. I will not be content until I have that plot of land. I need someone to plant my radishes, or whatever it is they were planting in Samaria at the time. So let's look in the text. We are in 1 Kings chapter 21. Let's start in verse 2 and see what the king wanted to do. Ahab, king, said to Naboth, let me have your vineyard to use for my vegetable garden, since it is close to my palace. In exchange, I will give you a better vineyard, or if you prefer, I will pay you for whatever it is worth. But Naboth replied, the Lord forbid that I should give you the inheritance of my ancestors. So Ahab went home sullen and angry because Naboth, the Jezreelite, had said, I will not give you the inheritance of my ancestors. And he laid on his bed and he started pouting and he refused to eat. And his wife came in and was like, you're the king of, why are you, throwing such a fit? And the king didn't get his way. And again, he has so much, but he would go to great lengths. You'll keep reading the chapter that him and Jezebel would end up having Naboth murdered just so they could acquire that plot of land. And today, friends, I'm here to say, what is it that you are falsely fixing your eyes on, thinking that once you achieve it, you will be content? Is it once I get a job? Once I have kids? Once I get married? Once I go on that vacation? Once I get that promotion? The list is super long for most of us, and the thing is that we convince ourselves that we have these earthly things that we will be complete, and once we get them or we don't get them, we still feel empty. Think about what you wanted 10 years ago, what you wanted 20 years ago. Chances are you got it. You got married, you got that promotion, you got the new house, you went on that vacation. But I want to remind you that no earthly thing will ever fulfill you or make you fully content. Remember what Paul wrote to Timothy. But godliness with contentment is great gain, for we bring nothing into this world and we take nothing out of it. And Ahab didn't have his eyes set on God. He was searching for earthly things to fulfill him, and he fell into temptation, so much so that he was willing to have Naboth murdered. So I want us to change our perspective and stop thinking about all the things that we're trying to get and looking for. Once I have this, once I achieve that, I will be content. Because what did Paul just tell us? Today I want you to sit and make a list. Some of you, write it down. Some of you, just mentally start thinking through all of the things that God does give you, all the things that you do have. And I promise you, in this posture of thanksgiving, you will find yourself in a place of incredible joy. Because the presence of God and our relationship with Jesus is more than enough to sustain you. These earthly desires will not. That vegetable garden, I know that the king was not fulfilled after he got it. And whatever it is you're chasing today, the only thing that will fulfill you is going to your knees and spending time with our Savior, Jesus. Bye, church.
Thank you.